Teaching is a profession that may also be considered as a divine task, ordained to special persons to serve good of mankind. It preserves the knowledge of the past to lead the future generations. The transfer of wisdom by learning from one person to another continues the growth and development of unceasing desire of man to make life more meaningful. Teachers are the key players of this noble profession. It's difficult to fathom how much effort and strength teachers do spend and provide just to ensure the learning of their students. For this reason, the subject I chose for my interview was none other than a veteran and a sage educator, Mrs. Teodorica M. Villegas. She had already been in the service of teaching for 42 years and already 66 years old. Let's hear from her story, a glimpse to the life of an educator. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for accepting my short notice request of you being my subject for my interview. Ma'am, please introduce yourself and please also tell us how does your teaching profession affect your life?
Teodorica Villegas. I have been teaching for 42 years non-stop. When I graduated from college, I was 24. You know why? I didn't have the money. My parents didn't have the money, so I thought of becoming a working student. So at age 24, I was a student. You know what I did? I sewed uniforms, I cleaned corridors, even the CRs of the school. And that was how I supported myself in college education. You really have to be resourceful. If you have no money in your pocket, at least you have the strength, you have the brain. Use both of them.
Mom, did it took you long to decide to become a teacher?
I didn't contemplate to become a teacher because as a young child, I dreamed to be a teacher. I loved to be a teacher. I wanted to become a teacher. I worked my way to earn my units, to earn my degree in Bachelor of Science in Education, major in English, minor in Social Studies.
Did anyone inspire you to become a teacher?
Yes, I had a teacher before by the name of Miss Marquez. I hope she's still living. I've got some kind of changes, intervention in my life so that I'll be able to study very well. She inspired me to study well, to do well in school. I was a repeater before, but after that, I became an honor student.
Mom, have you ever thought of becoming something else before? If so, what profession could you probably have if you are not a teacher?
Yeah, I wanted to become a social worker. And when I was about, I took up 2 years in social work. There is a very close relationship between social work and teaching. That's why it's very important that we know social work, even if we are not social workers.
Mom, do you think teaching for you is God's calling?
Yeah, it is a calling. Teaching is my life. I consider God as my employer. Because if I don't get much money, I think I get everything I want because God gives them to me. Like a family.
Mom, what do you think is the most fulfilling experience of being a teacher?
I know that I have influence to students. I have been very instrumental to some changes, especially when I become inspiration to some, although they don't tell me that, but I'm sure I become inspiration to them. Some students even come back to me saying thank you, even bringing me gifts, giving them token, even if they come from abroad, they come back to me and say thank you for the things that they learned from me. So I think more than that, teaching has made me happy.
Mom, what are the things about teaching that you consider as wisdom?
Wisdom grows by age. You know and know things, but there are things that you come to realize better than